Hello guys, Detroit88 back with more Immortal Cities Children of the Nile. Sorry, I forgot the title. Now it has been quite a while since I have played this game, and I did have someone request it, so that's the main reason that I'm playing this. But I believe in the last episode we were trying to build prestige because we're trying to build up a couple tombs here. And then I believe we're also still trying to get enough limestone to start building, which I think will start around the 200 mark. We do have lots of laborers over here, 24 to be exact, and that should help us develop and grow and get this taken care of quickly. And the good news is we also have excess food, so that should help us. Now the other thing too is we can support a couple extra farmers, so I think we should add those on now. So there is that. We should get a couple extra farmers this season around. Now are these guys, they're running out of resources to sell. So it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and add in a couple more of these guys. Sell mats, baskets, actually you'll do linen. Yep, your linen and your pottery. So we should get some new shops here soon. We should also have some new farmers on the way, so that'll help us. We do have a couple of envoys and some graduates. Now our prestige is low because our last pharaoh died, and we didn't quite have a tomb for him at the time. And let's see. Do we have any stone workers? We don't, so I think that should be one thing we add on. So now it's the stone carvers we're looking for. And what these guys can do for us, essentially, is they will help with buildings, as far as, like, it's a little hard to describe. Well, that I'm struggling with words today. But I believe what they do is, like, with the statues and stuff, they go ahead and they carve them. So, like, I can tell a crew to bring a statue here, and they'll bring the statue there, but it won't be done until that statue is actually carved. I'm gonna have you do construction, because then they should get the statue done pretty quickly. Because these guys have tons of limestone to still pull out of there. We're not doing too bad on limestone, because we've already gotten about another 10. So it's probably about time to start thinking about probably getting the limestone we need. So if we go ahead and go to world level, it is not the quarry there. Nope. Okay. So we do have that site. And I think what we'll do... Okay, so any limestone should go here. There we go. So I did already set that up last time, which is good. I have all this limestone coming in now from these guys over here. How many farmers do I have? I still have quite a few farmers. And the maximum amount of farms is now 64. So we'll add a couple more on. Can't quite get rid of that tree there. Alright, so we should have a couple of stone carvers. Now having a couple is usually what I did, just in case we have multiple different sites that we need. Now if we go to our overseer, he's not really doing anything. You have a lot of saplings for sale. think what we could do at this point are our shops. Our shops are over here. Do we have luxury shops here? I thought we had luxury shops somewhere. Those are standard shops. These are standard shops. Thought we had like a 3x2 area of luxury shops. So if we go to luxury shops, they're right there. Okay, they're right in front of my face. Now we do have one vagrant family, which isn't good, because that means economic times are not the best. So we're going to continue on. How about over here? So we're getting more prestige slowly from all the tombs we're building. So none of those are available for the noble families. We don't have any temples, and we have a shrine running. And we don't have any security services. Maybe something to get here eventually, but as of right now I'm not really that worried. Now you should probably go oversee construction. And we still have... okay, so we're getting closer. Now I think if we go in here and determine which one we want, we need about 168 fine limestone, which is the white limestone. Then we need about 400 of these, and that's just a rough estimate. So we're gonna get these a lot quicker. So we may build a couple smaller pyramids first. I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna do that yet. Although normally I thought the pyramid got constructed about the same time as did everything else. Now we should probably go up here with the pyramid. And I'm going to wait for that overseer to get that other construction site done and taken care of. Because I don't really want to start work on the pyramid yet until I have everything laid out. Because otherwise it's just going to be a waste of resources pretty much. Or do you just not have anything to do? Could be that too. We're gonna go ahead and quarry then. Probably because I'm not getting the large statues yet. I'll just do like some plaza through here. This will sort of lead up to the tomb. So there we go. That'll be our pyramid. We'll go ahead and do a 4x path down here. Let's say, for instance, we do those 4. Then we can do... and let's just do the blue and yellow. We'll just put Plain Plaza in there. And it's sort of this spotty way of doing things that I want to do everything as far as decorating this. just because I think it looks a little bit better in my opinion. That, and it sort of makes up like this grand entrance kind of look. And the cool thing with this game is you can pretty much design anything you want as far as like a Great Pyramid goes. I mean, you have pyramids, of course, and you can't really change those. But as far as like how you want to lay stuff out around it, you can customize that a lot. Okay, we'll have to fix that. Alright, so we'll go with Plain Plaza. I think at the beginning, which will start right here roughly, we'll go ahead and add in some of these larger statues. We could do some seated ones down here. Yeah, those do not seem like the right size at all. Although they seem like the right size. What we could do then is we have these smaller pyramids we could put around it too. It's probably going to be the seated that I want to do. I'll just sort of make them like this. And we'll have a bunch of them leading in. And then we'll do two of these guys like that. That'll just sort of be our entry point here. Now, I assume the bricklayers are probably going to come out here and start taking care of all of that. The other one I want to do is this quarry here. We need more papyrus. That's just the standard size, right? Yeah. These are the standard size ones. Or the large size. Which means we should probably start stockpiling bricks. It was like 150. So that'll halt construction of anything for prestige. And you're going out this way, okay. So how much did we get last year? A lot. We're not quite filling all these up, so that's good. Game seems to be lagging a little bit on me. Not quite sure why. Yeah, we have 15 there. What do we have of everything else? We got about 141 of these left. And we could use another scribe, but right now I'm not worried about that. So all these guys are going to go mine. So we still need to try and get the larger statues. So that should probably be our goal this time around. Now one thing we could do, since I have it set up this way, do some plain plaza. This would be like through here. this can sort of lead to other things we put in here. We could just do it like that. And that just sort of shows us we can split off there. Maybe add another pyramid up here, or two, depending upon how long this goes on. Although we have a lot of food right now, so that's the good news. And then if we did 3 here, we could do 3. We'll just sort of even this out right now. So we got this nice fancy path leading into here. We could probably do a temple or something down here, all the way into the pyramid. And the pyramid may be a little off as far as centered, but I centered it as best as I can. There's not really a centering tool in the game. Alright, so they don't really have an animation, it looks like, to show that they're mining that. Yeah, we're getting up there, and we're getting the bricks we need at least. That'll help. We have 11 statues here, so they are using some of the statues. Pottery, linen baskets. Be one of these guys over here. Why are you not happy? There's a perfectly good cult temple right there. And sculpture shop. So we have clan basalt statues of that. Man, I cannot talk today, can I? And they are, we do have some scribes working right now. Just sort of see, both of them are counting, and they couldn't get treated, so that's why they are angry. Alright, so we're getting more limestone again here. So that should be helping us. The other thing we can do too, I'm not sure if I showed anyone, if I showed this last time, you can actually take these markets and you can make them water markets too. So instead of just having this market sit in the middle of town, you can actually have one that they can place boats at. Although, I don't think there is a market in the town right now. That's it's actually a merchant center. And having an exchange would probably not be bad. Because then we'll actually get more food than we do for what we have right now. And a court of law would also not be a bad long-term idea. Although we may have one already. Just depends on what we have already. And that's a small estate. So everyone's getting angry due to not being able to worship, I believe. So they had an issue there. So the court of law would be useful, but I don't have enough scribes to work the court of law. Let alone enough scribes to do anything for the fields. think we can do the obelisk. Okay, yeah, so we have to choose different events. And I think as of right now, we don't have a way to get any obelisks. We do have a steel egg quarry. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Could also go for wood too, for ship makers and furniture makers. And the Great Sphinx would probably not be a bad idea to build either. But that's another one of those long-term goals. And yeah, I guess I'll end the episode here. So as always guys, thank you for watching. Please go ahead, leave any comments as to what you think I should do in this game or with any other games. Please go ahead, also like the video if you like it, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.